Good morning, friends. I'm transplanting cabbage. And there's my radishes. They're doing good. More radishes. And then I got cabbage. And all my stuff is doing wonderful. That's squash. Beautiful. And I got tomatoes over here. They're doing nice. And then I think these are marigolds coming up there. And they'll be doing good. Rocky's just a crowing. There's all that stuff coming up. It's looking really good. Absolutely. All 3 shelves are full. I'm running out of room. There's tons of it down here. There's bunches more. And lots of cabbage. I'm really happy about that. That is a yellow pear tomato coming up in there. I'm all excited too. And here's the tomatoes that I just transplanted, about a week ago. I put them in these containers for my porch. All kinds of flowers. This is a lot of flowers over here coming up. They're absolutely beautiful. That's got to be transplanted too. That's Swiss chard. That's what that is. And then that's Cosmo coming up. And all those are more squash plants. And in there you can see cucumber plants. And then my granddaughter planted her pepper plants in there are coming up. And down here's more flowers. And then there's my microgreens over there. They're doing really good. And there's some more of my tomato plants. And my peas in the back, the little Tom Thumb peas I planted, those are coming up real good too. So. And I got radishes out here. Let's see. Out there in that swimming pool is radishes. And that little pool is radishes. And then I went ahead and planted some lettuce in there. And then all my tomatoes, you'll see the hay over there, or the straw, and the sticks on it. Those are all my, not tomatoes, potatoes. Look at all these beautiful cabbage plants. I'm repotting them. Because I got them growing in this great big tray. It's doing really good. I'm so excited. And we got some of our stay home order lifted. So our nurseries are back in business and our landscapers are back in business. And there's quite a few people back in business, but they are still protecting, which thank God, our elderly and our sick. So they extended a partial order till the 15th of May. So there's no like movies or hair salons or anything like that that's open. You know, they did open up Meijer, the entire store, so Meijer can open up their garden center and all that other stuff. So we're happy. So I did all my canning yesterday, and I dehydrated my onions yesterday, and today I'm doing apples. I had a bunch of apples that I needed to get used up, and I did that video on the apple bread. Oh, that was delicious. Friends, I got to quit baking for a while. I gained like 10 pounds the last 2 months that I've been, since, let's see, it's the end of April. In February, I stayed home, and all I did was cook and eat. It's like, okay, something's got to give here. So I worked on stocking the pantry, and I know I haven't done a whole lot of videos, but I've just been busy, and there for a while I was just so worried I couldn't hardly function. worried about what the future held for all of us and how we were going to get through the pandemic and, all that mumbo jumbo. Worried about my parents, and I'm a worrywart. What can I say? So now I can't wait till the hair salon opens. Look at my hair, and I don't dare touch it because if I cut it, I'd look like one of the Three Stooges. So I have to leave it alone. Try to hold it up with my glasses anyway. But yeah, my radishes are doing fantastic. I'm so excited about that. We'll be able to have radishes in about another 10 days, 10, 15 days. I'll be able to pick radishes out here and have fresh radishes. But we did get our garden up at the farm. I told you it was about an acre-sized garden up there. And we went ahead and plowed that up. We've already got our potatoes planted in there. And we planted like a 50-pound bag of seed potatoes in there. I kept a few of them aside, so I should say maybe 45 pounds of seed potatoes we planted up there. And but we've got the whole, one whole acre-size lot opened up and plowed, and we've got lettuce planted up there. We've got what else we got up there? We got peas planted up there. Some of the cold weather crops up there. And then I got to go up this week. I'm going to go up and plant some carrots up in there. But most all of this greenhouse, and I'll show you how much I got. If you look behind me, most all of this greenhouse is going to be planted up in that garden. Now I'm quite sure, that I'll have a lot left over because I always grow extra. Because, there's people out there that are going to need, some garden, and they always need vegetables. They've got families to feed, and, so I thought, well, the excess plants that I got, I'm just going to do like I did last year and just donate them. Just put a sign out there. Except this time I'm going to have to put donations on it, because last time I put a great big table out by the road, and I put free on it. I had these beautiful plants all on top of the table. Not one person took any. So 2 days later, I turned around and I priced everything out. And then, of course, they bought them. And it's like, I don't want to do that. So this year I'm just going to do donations. And hopefully they'll get used up. So anyway, it's the chickens are doing real good. I've got a... should be coming tomorrow. I've got a great big dog kennel that I bought from a friend of mine, and it's 6 foot high, and it's got 10-foot length sections, and we're gonna erect it up over by their chicken coop so they have a nice big area to run, because I can't let them run loose. Y'all know they go out to lunch and they will trash a garden within no time. I got a pretty easy way of planting my seedlings. I just pull them out of here real carefully because it's all loosened up. Look at how beautiful. And I put it in here, just hold it, I just suspend it into the cup, and there you have it. That's how easy that is to do. See, I just pull them out of there. Just be careful. And then I just fill it with dirt. Perfect. Love it. And then this one, I'm going to take this one. Look at the beautiful roots on that. And I just hold it by the leaves real carefully. And I put it down in there. And this is how easy it is for me to drill. Let's see, I'm going to do 2 stacks. How to drill holes in the bottom of my cups. All the way through. There's nice holes in them. Works perfect, and I can do a whole stack at a time. There you go. Look at. They want to come out so bad. I gave them a bunch of scratch today and a big bunch of food. And tomorrow, or possibly Monday, we're going to be getting the big, it's like a dog kennel. It's big, it's 6 foot tall, and it's got 10-foot lengths to it. And I got 7 of them coming, 7 panels coming. And we're gonna definitely open some area up for them. I mean, we got all this land here in the village, so I'm going to make them a nice run, and it's probably going to be 20 feet long by about 10 feet wide, about 10 by 20. That's a nice space for them to run around in. They'll be happy in there, and then I can put the little pond in there for the duck, and she's doing good. So everything's sounding good. You can hear her in there. I gotta fix the door because the little thing come off the hinge. And I gotta finish tearing the tarp off that around the back. But it's a good thing I didn't, because it's, you know, we still had some rain and snow, and I didn't want them to get too cold. So I left part of it on there and just opened up some of it. And well, for the next few days, I mean, it's like 55 degrees out right now, and it's beautiful out here right now. And they like that. But once it gets warmer, maybe in the first week of May, I'll take all the rest of the tarp off there. And then they'll be opened up so that they can run around in that kennel, and they'll have a ball. I wanted to make a chicken tractor, but I have no way of building one. How I'd love to have a chicken tractor and let them go around the yard, but I think this is the next best thing. They'll have a nice big yard run. Look at the rooster in there. You can barely see him. He's right there. You can see the red. He's beautiful. And since he learned how to crow, he doesn't shut up. But you know what, friends? He isn't shown any signs of aggression so far. But he's not a purebred, so hopefully, you know, he's a mixed breed. Obviously, he's mixed with Barred Rock, but I don't know, you know, if it's Orpington or what. But he's pretty nice so far. He doesn't come close to you. He keeps his distance, but he doesn't, you know, he doesn't run to attack you. So I'm hoping he stays nice. And my yard, oh my goodness. Look at this. I've raked it several times. Hi, Charlie. Kitty, 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 kitty. Hi, Charlie kitty. Are you out here getting exercise? I planted some onions in my bed right there, and then I got onions in that one. And I'm waiting for my dirt. I've got 2 big truckloads of dirt coming from the farm, so I can amend a lot of my beds. And I got the whole month of May to do that, because up here in the north, we don't plant our gardens until like Memorial weekend. That's the best time to start planting them. They're starting to come up. They're looking good. And that where the sticks are is where I've got my potatoes. And again, this year I did the no dig method. So they're going to be nice. The greenhouse is all good. My daughter brought all her little pots for her porch. She wants to plant all her flowers before she takes them home. I got my lovage coming up in there. You can see the green. See it? Lovage, for those of you who don't know, it's just like celery. It smells and tastes just like celery. I see ladies in there, but I don't see any eggs yet. Hello. I had to come in and have some tea. And this time, friends, I'm drinking some peach tea. Oh, it is so good. I wish. This is making me crazy. Short of putting a little girl barrette in my hair to get it out of my face, I don't know what else to do. We can't go to the hairdresser yet and get my hair cut. And we don't have anybody in the family that can cut hair. Well, they all can cut hair, but you know, you won't want to go out for another That tea really tastes good. I'm sitting here at my kitchen table with my favorite picture behind me. That is how my mother paints. That is one of the pictures she painted. And I think she was in her 20s when she did that one. It's very old, but it's beautiful. And I keep, let me put this up a little bit. I keep harping at her to take up painting again. I said, you got 5 granddaughters that you could teach how to paint. And oh, would they have a ball with that. But she's still too busy. I gotta fix my camera. There we go. A little bit better. Anyway, now that we can do a little extra traveling and go to a park or go fishing, I'm thinking about calling my mom, and I'm thinking about taking her for a ride over to Pierport. And we'd be safe because I haven't gone anywhere, and neither has she. I've rolled her around that house like a dust ball. I've hit her in her house. The only time she's left is to go up for her treatment. And she's come right back home. So now that they've kind of relaxed a little bit of it, I think I might take her over to Pierport.